everybody. Thank you for spending some time with the Magical Murphys. We are here at the Magic Kingdom. Super duper excited to be back at the Magic Kingdom. It's been a hot minute. We missed all of the Halloween, so we are here for Christmas. And today is the Saturday after Thanksgiving, but we're super duper excited to be here to see all the Christmas stuff. And because there are so many holiday sweets, we are going to do a thing called Mark's Churro Hunt. There are 5 or 6 different kinds of churros available for the holidays, and we're going to try to find and possibly eat all of them.
And I'm hungry.
Yes, unfortunately Mark's breakfast sandwich from Starbucks was frozen still, but so he hasn't eaten anything. So we are going to start our churro hunt in just a few minutes here. We are standing out in front of the Emporium, make our way down Main Street, USA. So not 5 minutes into us being at the Magic Kingdom, we saw the horse-drawn carriage that you can't quite see just yet, waiting outside the fire station, waiting to go. And as we walked past the Emporium, we heard somebody start talking, couldn't quite tell who it was, and then I heard a pitch pipe, and it's the Dapper Dans. That Clydesdale is such a beautiful horse. Just to give you guys an idea, we've left Main Street, we made the left over by Crystal Palace, going into Adventureland, and there's nobody over here at all. Now I will say that today, Magic Kingdom will be at capacity at 35%. So Mark and I have been when Disney was at capacity before, in the before COVID times, when capacity was more than 100,000 people. That actually happened to be our honeymoon, which was New Year's Eve. And I will say that despite the fact that part of the reason it wasn't fun is because we were so tired from our wedding the night before, but Disney at capacity is not very fun. So I'm hoping that with it only being 35%, it'll still have some of that magic. But we'll see how it goes. It's been a minute since we've been at Disney when it's at capacity. Watch out for camels. They spit. Is he actually going to move? I just saw him move his head. Oh, there he goes. Are we going to get hit? Nope. Boo. So way back in the day, in the 90s, they used to use those camels in the Aladdin movie parade back when the movie first came out. So we've officially made our first stop on Mark's Churro Hunt. We are in the Pecos Bill Cafe, and the first ones we have are the mini churros, and they come with chocolate sauce.
Yep, chocolate sauce, and they're supposed to have like Christmas sprinkles on them. They've got very little bits of like green and red sprinkles on alongside the cinnamon sugar.
Okay, so Mark, the churro aficionado here, is going to take his first bite. And ham it up the whole time. Good churros.
That is in fact a mini churro. All right, let's see if the chocolate sauce adds anything to this. I don't normally get things like chocolate sauce with it. I just don't use them.
I do.
But let's, well, in that case.
It's okay.
It's not okay. You have some chocolate sauce, you have a Santa Mickey hat, and you have a mini churro. And dip, dip, dip.
It's a good churro.
It's a good churro, right?
It's a good churro.
And they're fresh too. That's the best thing about them. Nice and fresh.
Just a few moments after we stepped out of Pecosville, our first cavalcade of the day. I just came out of Frontier Mercantile, and here's Big Al. Mark is at Westward Ho at stop number 2 on his churro hunt. These are I think they're Chippendale churros with apple pie filling, but I guess we'll find out in just a couple minutes because it looks like he's up there ordering. So right after meeting up with Mark, after he got his churros, we've come across our next cavalcade. I think that's usually Vanellope's car. You can still hear the cavalcade, but we've kind of stepped away from it. But we walked over here so Mark could eat his churro, and they drained I don't know if it's actually called Liberty Lake, but where the big steamboat, the riverboat goes. The last time we were here, I definitely remember it being filled with water, so I wonder what's going on here, what kind of refurbishment's going on. But we have come to stop number 2 on Mark's churro hunt. These are the Chippendale churros. The
Chippendale Christmas churros. These are gingerbread churros with apple pie filling on top and chocolate chips. I'm not sure what the white stuff is. Didn't say that, but
I bet it's like whipped cream or something.
Something like that, but it looks delicious. I mean, churro and apple pie, there's no reason that shouldn't work. Let's just find out. You know what?
Churros plus fork.
Churros are not fork food.
Nope. Forky would disagree with you.
That's delicious. Like I said, churro, apple pie.
Gingerbread too.
The gingerbread doesn't really add anything to it, but the rest of it is fantastic. Your turn.
That's tasty.
Good, huh? Mm-hmm. And you got the apple pie, you got everything on it. What do you think about the gingerbread? Do you think it adds anything?
I'm gonna take a second bite because all I tasted was the apple the first time.
Okay.
So. Gingerbread doesn't really add a lot.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But it's delicious.
Mm-hmm.
One last look, and we'll bring you guys out when we see number 3.
The last few times we've gone to Magic Kingdom, we actually haven't been able to go on some of our favorite rides. So we just went on Pirates of the Caribbean, which was only a 25-minute wait. And we're gonna make our way over that way towards Haunted Mansion and into Fantasyland. Hopefully the line for Haunted Mansion isn't ridiculous. I know it seems a little silly to say that a 60-minute wait at Magic Kingdom on the Saturday after Thanksgiving is ridiculous, but
for something like the Jungle Cruise, like
yeah,
the Jungle
Cruise line went all the way out past the Swiss Family Robinson treehouse. That's a lot of standing still in the baking hot sun. So even though it's Florida, it is 77 degrees out right now, so it's pretty warm. Honestly, I might lose the Mickey hat again. I took it off when we went on Pirates because I was starting to get really hot, and I might take it off again. From what I can see, I don't see that the the Haunted Mansion line is crazy. Usually if it's into where the Liberty Riverboat goes, then it's really long. We'll see. We'll get over there and take a look. We're also still looking for Mark's next churros.
2 out of 5 down.
Yes, 2 out of 5. We're gonna probably go into a sugar coma.
What you're not helping much.
Anyway, so hopefully we run into another cavalcade too while we're here. But we're gonna make our way over to Fantasyland and Haunted Mansion. So on our way over, we actually turned around to head to our next destination, and Chip and Dale are up there. Oh, actually, I only see one of them right now. Oh no, they're there. They're both there. Okay, so these are the Belle's Enchanted Christmas Tree macaroons. I think it's cranberry orange filling.
And then almond macaroons.
Well, they're made with almond flour. They're all almond macaroons.
Okay, you have powdered sugar on your nose.
Thank you. The cast member inside said these are messy, so. That's very orange.
Like not good? Too much orange, or?
Just like a punch of orange. A lot of icing. It's like a chunk on top is what it is.
Yeah.
He was not lying, these were messy.
I got Lefubru.
Your turn. Brain freeze.
Nope. Ice all the way down. It's right here. Oh. Oh. Did you have any of this stuff?
That's the cranberry orange filling.
Oh, all right.
Wow.
I feel cheated. Oh, it's attached to the bottom with more icing.
And so they stay nice.
Okay, I finally got my hand on it.
It's like a punch of orange, right?
It is a punch of orange, that's for sure. That does nothing for me.
Me either, unfortunately. I was super excited because at the beginning of the pandemic, like everybody else, I decided to try my hand at making bread and macaroons. My macaroons came out good, but
I mean, I'm just trying to figure out, like, the icing's just normal icing. The macaroon's just a pretty standard macaroon.
yeah.
So it's just that filling, that cranberry orange filling. I didn't really get any cranberry from it, did you?
Me either. No, it was all orange, and it's really, really thick.
Yeah, I mean, it's a punch. And it's just, it looked pretty. So 10 points for that, but it just did not hit my spot at least.
Mine either. Hey guys, so we are taking a short little break. Mark went to go use the restroom. We're trying to figure out what we want to do next. Some of the lines have been pretty crazy, and we haven't been on Seven Dwarfs in a while. And when we went over, instead of social distancing, the cars were full. Every other ride, they've been only doing 1 or 2 parties per cart or per ride vehicle, but Seven Dwarfs was totally full, and I don't quite know how I feel about that. I think if they're going to social distance, they should commit to social distancing even on, you know, one of their biggest rides, because that constantly has the longer wait. It was 80 minutes earlier. So I don't quite know how I feel about that. We're going to try to catch some more cavalcades. We might actually head home soon. Mark's feeling kind of tired. He didn't get a lot of sleep last night. So we're going to just play it by ear. We might head down Main Street and do some shopping. Not quite sure. So we're just going to kind of see where today takes us.
Number 3 here. This one is the what was it? Sugar and spice churros. These ones are supposed to be sugar cookie churros with marshmallow fluff and Christmas sprinkles. So again, don't see anything that could be wrong with it. Let's find out. Well, it's fresher than the last one, that's for sure. Maybe it's just me, but I don't get any kind of sugar cookie out of this. I just get cinnamon. I just get churro. And the marshmallow fluff is all over it. Don't taste that either. I literally just taste churro. Like, I know that there's sprinkles on it because I feel the crunch of the sprinkles. That's about it.
And we watched her dump them on there.
Yeah. Right here, your turn. What you thinking?
I get a little bit of the sugar cookie. Just a little bit, though. And the spice is obviously the cinnamon. And you're right, I don't really taste the marshmallow fluff, but I mean, marshmallow fluff doesn't really have a flavor other than vanilla.
It tastes like marshmallow.
Which is vanilla.
You're a vanilla. Okay, so overall rating so far, because we're only going to get one more. What is your 1 through 3 ranking so far?
Another cavalcade. I would put this 1. And then what was the second one we got?
That was the Chip and Dale with the apple pie.
That one would be 1, this would be 2, and the other one was just a regular churro.
So the only thing that I'll say about the apple pie one though is that we didn't have fresh churros, but it didn't take away from the flavor of it. So I would agree with that for the moment. And like I said, we got one more coming. So the reason that we got one more coming is instead of 2 is because we found out that I knew that it came with a milkshake, the last one, but it's a salted caramel milkshake, and neither Kat or I are very big salted caramel fans. So we just rather not spend the money and waste the milkshake or anything like that. Plus, that's just another churro with just icing on it. It's not there's nothing special supposedly. The special is the milkshake. So we're gonna skip that one, but we will get the last one, which is a churro worth melting for, and we'll show you guys that one.
So swell. From all of us to all of you. A very Merry Christmas. Hiya, folks. We're so glad you can make it to our party. It's swell to see you here.
So as you can see, I've got the last set of churros that we're going to be eating today. This one is the churro worth melting for. And I don't know why, but Mickey bought them for me.
Excuse me?
Yeah. So I was waiting in line for a while. I don't know what the deal was. It was just a long line. And then as I get up to the front, because it's over here by, I'm not sure if you can tell where we are, we're over by the Big Top. So right outside the entrance for the Big Top, there's a little like popcorn and snack cart. And I'm in line for that. I get up to the front of the first, right next to the first part of it, and a lady in the middle, a cast member in the middle, says, you know, can you come over to this one? So, sure, no problem. So I go over, and the people in front of me ordered like 15 things. So I don't know if maybe it was that, and that she had me move before I was supposed to, or what. But you know, I just had my wallet out. I was just waiting, ready to go, ready to place my order and pay. And I get, she says, what can I get started for you? So I say what I was looking for, and she goes in and she starts making it, and I get up to the front, and she does, you know, she sees my wallet, and she's like, it's on the mouse. I'm like, cool. Buy 3 get 1 free churro day. So this one, I'm not sure if I already said it, is churro with marshmallow fluff. Apparently it was supposed to also come with a side of marshmallow fluff. That's why it's the churro worth melting for. It was supposed to be, I'm not allowed to say puddle, but it was a puddle. So I guarantee this is going to taste like a churro covered in marshmallow. Oh, and it's got blue sanding sugar. Yep. I can actually taste the marshmallow this time.
That's good.
So, Kat gave you her overall rankings earlier. My overall rankings are as follows. This is going to get number 1 because it's a fresh churro and it tastes like a churro covered in marshmallow. Tastes exactly like it's supposed to. I'm going to put number 2 as the Chippendales Christmas churros. And the reason I'm saying that is because while the apple pie was really good, I didn't realize this earlier when I was showing it to you guys because I hadn't eaten the whole thing. The gingerbread got monotonous quick. Like initially you couldn't really taste it, then as you kept eating it just kept going. So I'm going to put that in slot 2. Also, it was stale. Those were old churros. Number 3, I'll put to the mini churros at Pecos Bills. Those are just fresh, good mini churros. Nothing wrong with them. Sugar and spice. Because that one, it was supposed to be sugar cookie churros. I got no sugar cookie out of it. Kat tasted a little bit, right?
A little bit.
There was just nothing special to it. It was just a churro with stuff on it. It was trying to be something it wasn't. But this is fine. So the only thing that we're not ranking today is going to be
the one that comes with the salted caramel milkshake.
Yeah, so it's a, I don't remember what the name of it is. It's at Anti-Gravity's over in Tomorrowland. It's a salted caramel milkshake with a churro on it with just icing. It's just silver icing. Nothing new to experience there. Not like the apple pie one or anything like that. And like I said, we're not big fans of salted caramel. Not that we don't like it, it's just you kind of got to be in the mood for that one. So we won't be trying that one today. If you want it, try it. Nothing wrong with that. It's probably gonna just taste like another churro. But if you love churros like I have, and you haven't had one in like the last, what, 5 trips we've been here?
Pretty much.
I have now made up for that. So I'm taking another bite. Your turn.
It's a churro.
It's a churro, all right.
My ranking has not changed. I still like the Chippendale one better.
So where are you putting this one in the ranking, though? Is this going to be at the bottom now?
No.
Because then the ranking has changed.
I mean, the bottom is still the mini ones because it's just a plain churro with chocolate sauce. I would do Chippendale, sugar and spice, this one, And then
Mini
the
churros.
the mini ones.
Okay. All right, well, there you have it, folks. That is the end of Mark's Churro Hunt.
All right, everyone. So that has been our day here at the Magic Kingdom. Went on Mark's Churro Hunt, got almost all of them. We just had a really, really, really nice dinner at Liberty Tree Tavern. And overall, it was a really, really nice day. It got a little warm midday, but it wasn't that bad. I think it was a high of like 82. And the temperature's already starting to drop back down. So, like I said, all in all, it was a great day. So, we are gonna make our way down Main Street and head out. But one last thing we wanted to show you is they have started doing projections on the castle again. They're not doing the full show, but they are projecting images on the castle again. And I heard a rumor, I have yet to see it, but I've heard a rumor that they have reintegrated fireworks in short bursts. So maybe we'll see them on our way out. I'm not quite sure. I honestly doubt we'll be able to get the camera out fast enough if we do, but we'll at least let you know if we hear fireworks on our way out. So thank you again so much for spending some time with the Magical Murphys. We will see you next time.
Bye.